I'm feeling your pain just looking.
Yeah, I'm just like watching his face.
You are turning shades.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation. It all started with... Hello, and welcome to Bad Movie Night Crew versus the Godzilla Hot Sauces.
Yes.
I'm your host, or more appropriately, Bringer of Sadness, Jack, and I'm joined by my fellow Bad Movie members, Alex, Josh, and Aaron.
Hey.
Thank you guys for joining me and trying these.
Oh,
It's great to be here for this wonderful experience.
I don't know why.
We're probably going to regret this just like some of the bad movies we've chosen.
We'll either regret this now or we'll regret this later, but there will be regrets.
Oh, there will be regrets.
So, here's how things will hopefully go.
Oh boy.
I stress hopefully.
Oh boy.
Alright? For each wing with hot sauce that we eat, I have a question for us to answer afterwards related to our bad movie nights.
Oh, I have to answer questions now. Okay.
It's okay.
I think you can handle it.
Yeah,
I'll
I
manage,
think you can.
I'll manage.
Yes, I think Josh has picked the worst movie so far.
I thought the press release was tomorrow.
Turns out it came a few hours early.
All right. Fair.
Okay, as the sauces get hotter, I think the questions get harder. Alright?
Okay.
Oh boy. Okay. Here we go.
Alright? And you can give the same answer as someone else. Alright?
Oh,
So, we all want to jump on the
I'm
bandwagon.
still gonna call it cheating if someone does that.
Alright?
I'm still gonna do that.
But I would like some support of your answer. If
Okay.
you-
All right.
We have to
Okay.
explain ourselves.
Doesn't
Well,
have-
it's a
doesn't-
main point and then two supporting points.
Doesn't have to be very long.
Full essay.
I learned how to do the 5-paragraph essay.
Yeah.
We'll be keeping
No
our
diatribes.
answers to years 1 through 3 of Bad Movie Night since we're still in the middle of year 4.
Year 4.
Okay.
All right. If you need it, I've got a list of all of our bad movies in case you may have suppressed your memories of what we watched.
Since we have suppressed.
Yes.
Yes.
Since we have suppressed.
Yeah, this is a nice.
Forgotten about some of these.
reminder.
Oh,
Alright,
so many.
now for the reason why we're here. The hot sauces.
The hot sauces.
They don't have the level of Scovilles, so all we can go by is the level 1 to 10 heat scale that they've got.
The 1 to 10 heat scale.
Yep.
Well, that's always ominous.
Yeah.
Right? You have.
Well, I mean, number 1 starts at 4. So.
Yeah.
There's got to be something that dials it to 11, right?
No.
Scale is 1 to 10. We've clocked the
It's
highest
Godzilla.
at
Yeah.
14.
Nine.
Okay,
Yes.
Alright.
10 to 60 seconds.
Lastly,
Okay.
I'm going to be a little bit nerdy, and I will tell you the names of every single kaiju on the bottle. And upon request, I can tell you a little bit about each one.
Oh boy.
Okay, well, we're going to have that to go
So,
along with.
let's begin.
Yes.
We're going to be starting off with Kawaii Kaiju with a heat level of 4 featuring Little Godzilla.
Go ahead.
Oh, nice.
Show that off to
There
the
we
camera. There we go.
Right.
Baby
Zoom in on
Godzilla.
that. Yeah, you can get a
You
look
want me
at
to
that.
put that close to the camera?
No, I'm sure.
Don't worry. I got something. Like right now, right about now, there will be a graphic showing up which will be showing all the
Gotcha.
information about the
Some
hot
of us
sauce.
don't know what video editing is.
So prepare your mouth for a bold mix of earthy flavors, mild heat, and a refreshing hint of lime.
Why has it got a
Is that
light?
like just jungle soil? Or?
That's what we're doing.
It's
So-
kawaii.
It's kawaii. Anyway.
Wing.
One wing to rule them all.
I gotta say, I love the wing distributor tongs.
Tong, ta tong, tong, tong.
What?
No, we have our official wing distributor here. I like that. It's like the bank.
So I noticed that all the other hot sauces look orange or reddish, except for this one, which is like green.
It's
Yep.
salsa verde.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Salsa lime.
It's basically jalapeno serrano with roasted garlic.
Oh, I like garlic.
I didn't hear anything about lime.
I know.
They're lying.
Look, I just read what's on the side of the bottle.
I respect
The
any word that
bottle's
begins with
lying.
J. So there you
Oh,
go, you got that.
seems a little juicy.
All right.
You should probably edit that.
What was that?
No editing.
No editing. This is our podcast.
Director's cut.
Director's cut? Oh, here we go. Okay. Gonna get some hot sauce up in here.
Yes.
A little on the side so I can do it. There we go.
He's dunking it.
Yeah.
We're supposed to eat it, not drown it.
I'm here to try the hot sauce, not get a hint of hot sauce while I'm trying these wings. I know how the wings taste. I'm trying to get that hot sauce
Kind of like spread it around
because it is hot.
Yeah.
It's a little chunky.
Yeah.
Bunch on hot sauce.
Okay, so
Probably
we're
too
gonna
much in there.
eat it first.
Yep.
All right,
And
there
then
we go.
and then react.
Okay.
Here it is.
Here we go,
First
here we go.
one.
Try.
All right.
Pretty good.
Yeah,
It is salsa verde. It really is.
yeah, pretty much.
Mm.
It's no different
tasting
than
the
the
lime.
stuff you get on like a burrito at Chipotle or Moe's or anything like that.
Gabe, quiet on the set.
Not hot.
Not really hot.
It's got some spice, I guess.
It's got a little bit of
It's
pep.
got
Hi, Gabe.
that peppery feel on the tongue.
I know, but you don't want these right now.
Mm-mm.
They are spicy, and not the kind of spice that we like.
That was good. That's like that.
Okay. So that is a 4 on the scale of 1 to 10?
Yep.
If anything,
That
that's
is a
very
4.
refreshing. I'm satisfied.
Well, if that's a 4, honestly, I'm not all that terribly scared of a 10.
It's like ginger in your mouth.
That's like saying that a 4 like a Richter scale 4 earthquake is okay. So a Richter scale 10 earthquake is going to be not that bad either.
Exactly.
First question, guys.
No question.
Of the bad movies you have chosen, which do you think was your best pick and why?
Ooh, ooh. Well,
Best pick.
I have mine already.
Okay, go
Batman
first.
and Robin. Because Arnold Schwarzenegger loved playing that role. I love that movie, and I cannot stop with the ice jokes, the puns. Oh, I love it. So that's me.
I'm not going to argue with it. That's a good one. For me, I'm going to go with Double Dragon. That movie was just overall
That
just
movie's
fun.
Jeez, this is a tough one. I picked so many good ones.
Yeah.
But I do gotta say, I love that I started off with Speed 2 Cruise Control. It's just something, you think of Speed, you think Keanu Reeves, the bus, everything, and then you come to Speed 2, and it's just...
No.
Let's get rid of all of
Let's
that.
get rid of all of that. Let's get William Dafoe in a bathtub leeching himself, taking over the boat.
Or
for
as I like to
medicine,
think of
and
it,
then-
that was just training for Green Goblin.
He
But
does seem a little...
really set the
Lost
really set the tone.
Yes.
I
I think the boys know which one I'm going to pick.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's obviously the Emoji Movie.
The Emoji Movie.
Because on my second pick, I managed to pick one of the biggest stinkers in our entire lineup.
Oh.
A movie that is reviled by the whole crew. And
Yes.
just something that we would prefer to put out of our memory, but can't because of how pernicious it is.
And for it to be literally your second choice.
I know.
Following on the heels of Aragon.
What I love about that movie is you have to choose between which is the more worst scene. You have
Sure.
either the Casablanca reference
Oh.
or the Dance Dance Revolution app part.
Or the trolls that live inside the phone.
There is that.
Yeah.
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 There's so many. to
So
choose
many
from.
things. Yeah.
So many.
The less we talk about that movie, the better. We don't want to spoil it for our lovely
Yeah,
Yes.
for the people who
Viewing
want to-
audience.
Yeah.
If you ever do want to check it out,
Yeah, if you want to
Don't not recommend it.
if you want to play at home and have the bad movie night crew authentic experience, you got it.
if you ever wanted your smiley faces or your winky faces to reenact Casablanca, I guess you could watch that part, but don't.
No, don't.
Don't do it.
I
Don't do
mean,
that.
if you ever wanted to hear Patrick Stewart play the poop emoji, then
I mean, that's who
So
doesn't?
many
So many bad memories.
bad memories.
Bad.
Anyway.
anyway.
Okay.
On to the next
Another wing.
Next is Queen of the Monsters with a heat level of 6. This actually features Mothra.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Let's look here. Yeah, oh yeah. Hey,
Let's dole these out.
There's a moth. It says Mothra. It says Queen of the Monsters. You're
Yeah.
right on point here.
Yeah. Embrace the juicy and sweet flavors with a medium heat that will leave you leave behind a mighty burn.
A mighty burn.
A mighty burn.
Okay, now I'm psyched.
Okay.
I felt
Not
like
as
the
a
first
regular
one-
burn, a mighty
Mikey
burn.
burn.
I was expecting the hot stuff from the first one.
So
Didn't
this one
really get
looks
it. This
a
is gonna be the
little
one.
bit more orangey than the others.
This looks like a hot sauce.
Yes.
a little bit more yellow.
As opposed to
actually.
a, you know.
It looks
salt.
like
This
Sunny
is
D
a
duck sauce.
pineapple habanero.
Pineapple
It's the
habanero.
pineapple.
Got
Well,
it. Had to do it
I
for
like it.
Aaron.
Gotta get that pineapple.
Well, Aaron does love
And it
his
works
pineapple.
on pizza.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we know that's one of your worst takes, and you have many.
It's how woo. Sometimes,
Yeah,
maybe.
You know, a little bit on the
Sometimes.
side.
it's not
There we
socially
go.
acceptable.
It's not socially, sadly. I feel like it could be.
It's such a
There are worse
funny
pizzas.
thing
People
that
just
it's
hate it
so
now.
controversial.
Yeah.
That
Yes.
that conversation
I think-
I have
And the
seen
contrarian
friendships
in me
split
says,
over that question.
"Well, if other people don't like
it's
it,
hilarious.
I must like it."
Mm.
I think people who like pineapple on pizza should still be ostracized. But they're allowed. They're allowed.
See what I mean?
They're
See
allowed.
what
They're
I mean?
allowed. They're allowed to. They're allowed to like it. They just shouldn't evangelize it.
Evangelize.
Wow, I didn't know.
Have
we
you
were-
heard the good word of pineapple on pizza?
Listen, there are people out there who are like, you
Oh
know,
God.
disciples.
Just
of
like
this.
Well, I mean,
Alright,
there's
alright.
zealots to everything.
All right.
Okay.
All right. I guess
So here
we're
we
gonna
go.
get this.
Queen
Here we
of the
go.
Monsters.
Queen of the Monsters. Mothra time. Yep.
Not bad. I do feel the heat.
Yep.
Yeah, that's got
Feeling the
Yeah.
heat, got the kick. Feeling the habanero. You
Yeah.
can taste the pineapple.
Yeah, a little bit.
Still a good hot sauce.
I'm thinking about spice level here. You're thinking like American Indian food, like a spicy mac and cheese sort of thing.
Like this is the type of heat that you want when someone says, "Here's your hot wings." You want it at this
Yeah.
level where your tongue's kind of feeling that burn, but it's not like enough to lick all your.
This
Like
is
all
this
your
is the
taste
kind of
buds on fire.
spice that white Americans say, "Oh, this is spicy," and everyone laughs at us and says, "Ha ha ha, you think that's spicy?"
Huh.
This is definitely something
Good
like if
level
I'm making
spice.
like
Good level
eggs that, like an omelet or scrambled eggs, throwing this in
Sure.
there.
There you go.
Like put a couple little dabs.
Mm-hmm.
It's good.
Okay.
If you eat a lot of it, it will make your face red.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Okay.
spice is nice.
Of the bad movies we've seen, which do you wish we did not watch and why?
Oh Jesus.
All the ones.
Oh,
Of all
Jesus.
yeah.
Like, like
I mean, I can think of one for Aaron. Right?
like there's one
No.
there's one we can
I
strike.
know which one you're talking about.
There's one we can strike.
Okay,
from the
I'm
record.
gonna come out here. I did not like watching Monster Hunter at
Okay.
all. Like it's just super forgettable. We put it on.
Mhm.
Things happened in it, and then it ended. And I don't know any of it. Like we could have just not watched it, and it would have been the same experience as watching it. Not even the humor of it being a bad movie
Yeah.
really showing through.
See, I think if I had to choose one movie that we could actually just erase, it would be Dark Phoenix. Because I honestly feel like that movie was bad in the worst way. It was mostly dry, and I felt like there was very little joy we actually derived from making fun of the movie as well. So of all the movies that have been really dry that we found ways to make fun of and fun with the movie,
Mm-hmm.
that movie was just there's no real
I
fun
got
to
some, I
be
got
had
some
on
good
it.
laughs from that one, but that's your opinion.
Yeah.
That's all we got.
Would you like to go?
I think my question is, if we strike it from the record, do we watch it again? Because if that's the case, then my choice is Geostorm because we had such a
Oh
great
my
time
God.
watching that, and I would love to not watch it a second time.
I was not
Yeah,
expecting
have
that.
that.
I was not expecting that type of answer. Like I was picking like ones like the cringer ones.
So,
Like-
something that you want to never watch
Well,
again and you
it's-
wish we had not watched.
There's a lot to choose from here.
There are
Well,
a
make
lot
a
of
choice.
If there's something that I would like stricken from my brain forever,
Yeah.
Love on a Leash.
Ooh,
Yes.
But that's where we got our
What
best
the-
insult ever.
So I'm aware of that.
So
but
much
Your cinder block pizza head. It's a
Yeah.
classic.
It is.
Pizza
Yeah.
face
Cinder
cinder block.
You didn't like how like the dog eventually became a man, but only at nighttime. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the girl only
Wore
green.
green.
Yeah.
The one I would go with, movie 43.
Oh,
There were some
Painful
funny
to
clips
watch.
in there, like the Richard Gere one with the eye bait. That one was funny. But the stuff with Liev Schreiber as the father with the homeschool kid, that was a bit disturbing.
Oh yeah.
No, all of it
Yeah.
was disturbing.
So-
There was nary a moment in that film that was not disturbing on some
some level.
visceral level.
Yeah.
That
I was so close to saying Axel because of that dog, that robot dog.
AXL.
movie.
Oh,
Because it's like the bikes and
Yeah,
the dog,
yeah,
and the
yeah.
dog bike, and that's a movie. And
It is a movie, yeah.
It's a movie that we
But
watched.
even with that movie, we had fun making fun of it.
Yeah.
That was
Especially
enjoyable
the
making
two
fun of it.
Well, that's why I
expedition
didn't
dumps.
pick that.
But
yeah.
I understand. Yeah.
Still, I wouldn't mind it being removed. My All right,
All right. Our
Okay.
third hot sauce is
number 3.
the death song of 3 storms with a heat level of 8. This is featuring King Ghidorah, who actually first appeared in Ghidorah, the 3-headed monster. Big surprise that he appeared in that.
Now,
Oh,
is
yeah.
that actually pronounced Ghidorah or Ghidra?
There's
there a
actually
reason why?
no incorrect way.
Okay.
Some people have said Ghidorah, some people have said Ghidorah.
I go with
Because-
chlamydia.
Well, we've had the conversation of Godzilla versus Gojira. We've had conversations with things like Yongari, where it's some
Well,
people
yeah,
pronounce
but
it
then
differently because
No,
there's a
it's supposed to be
proper way.
pronounced Yongari. In the movie, they just said Youngary.
See my point. So there have been certain things where it's pronounced incorrectly, but that's one where I've always wondered because I don't think I've ever.
I've always
Found-
found Ghidorah.
It also
This is
depends.
the correct.
It also depends on the dub.
I choose to make all language sound like what sounds good to me and what I speak normally.
I mean,
And I'm leaving
surprised
that
by
there.
I'm not-
Okay, so this one's looking a little bit more on the orange side.
This
Yep.
looks,
Not
this
quite
looks
as
fake.
red.
Well, it's one of the strongest monsters.
It is.
Yeah.
So, you know,
He's Godzilla's greatest foe.
he's got multiple heads.
Yes.
That way you
which
can head him off at the
automatically makes
pass.
him a bad guy.
Mhm.
Yes.
I detest that cliche. Anyway.
Oh, and yes. Prepare yourself for sweet and tropical flavors, followed by a devastation of scorching heat. That sounds
Ooh,
encouraging.
Ooh.
Yeah. That,
Oh my.
Now I'm getting worried.
yeah.
Now I'm getting worried.
That's
This is the one where I'm worried. Before
Can I read the name of the peppers? Roasted garlic habanero. Oh, that doesn't
Garlic
sound terrible.
habanero. That doesn't sound terrible at all.
Nevertheless, I have a foreboding feeling. Here we
Yes.
go. All right.
Okay, here we go.
This is it.
Number 3.
Yep.
Yeah. Spicy. I'm just waiting for it to kick in because I feel like this is one that's going to be slightly.
No,
No.
no, it's
No,
not
I'm
good.
not.
Here I am, worried.
Yeah.
You taste it.
How's this an 8?
You think it's coming.
And it doesn't.
It's slowly building.
It's got
didn't hit all at the
got
same
some
time.
staying power. It's got
Yeah.
some staying power.
You know, it seems to have plateaued.
I mean,
That's weird.
I definitely put a little less on here because I didn't want to go ham. But there's not really a
There's more of that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Actually,
Pretty disappointing. I was expecting more heat.
right? Like
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, they might call that an 8, but it's more like a 6.5, maybe a 7.
Just as much as the other one.
not even.
Yeah.
Like
Not even.
I feel like this is actually weaker than the 4 than
I agree.
the kaiju, kawaii kaiju, right? Like it just feels
You're
sweet.
Right. You're right, it's the sweetness.
See, I'm feeling a little bit more of the heat in the back of my throat.
That's okay. We're getting to the fire.
It's sticking
ones,
on the tip of my
Yeah.
tongue, but it's not.
which look a darker red. They look meaner.
It's true.
They do.
Well, first, before we get ahead of ourselves,
Right.
the question. Of the actors that have appeared more than once in our bad movie picks, who have you enjoyed seeing the most and why? I'm going to go first. It's Schwarzenegger.
Schwarzenegger. Well,
It's Schwarzenegger. He sells it with the ice puns in Batman and Robin.
It's true.
He sold it in Hercules in New York, even though he was dubbed over because he didn't know any English. I mean, and it was just fun to see in Iron Mask as well.
Yeah. He really does have quite the repertoire.
I feel like when he does a movie, he just fully just.
Well, I'm gonna say the obvious Gerard Butler. I don't think these movies could exist in their forms without him. He just like carries the movie on his sheer intensity. I've said it before. I'll say it again. He looks so pissed off that he's stuck in these movies. And he's acting his way. He's like, maybe if I act hard enough, I can act out of this movie.
No.
And no,
Keeps trying.
He keeps trying. I give him the perseverance.
Gotta give him that.
He's giving it his all, and yet he's still stuck in these movies.
Yeah. Because, I mean, we don't have that many that have been repeat offenders aside from Arnold.
I'm going to start playing Jeopardy
Yeah.
music here.
Well, because we've got. I mean, has Nick been in? Has Nick Cage been in multiple?
Nick Cage has been in, yeah. Yeah, we've got a few Nick Cage.
Because I know we have.
We did season of Witch and
Witch,
Face Off.
Face
Yeah.
Off.
What else was he in? Was he in?
I don't think he's done the third one yet.
Yeah, I don't think
Wow.
he's met. That's what I'm saying.
Sean Connery has had 2.
Yes.
With
Well.
Highlander and Zardoz.
Zardoz.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
you're right. Right.
Well, now you've stated who I was going to go with.
Oh.
I was going to go with Sean Connery because, I mean, Sean Connery, literally Zardoz, I want a testament to my body being a temple. There's the movie. It's him running around wearing
He's like,
straps across his chest, basically.
I
and a
will
banana
be in
hammock.
your avant-garde movie, but only if you make me the symbol of absolute manliness.
And he did it. He did it the entire movie.
It's
and then,
it's a weird one. That's for sure.
and let's be honest, Highlander 2 was saved because of him. What good there is in that movie is
I'm very
his acting.
disappointed that Highlander 2 is now called Highlander 2 Electric Boogaloo. Because that would just fit.
It would.
It-
would. Given
it does.
the way that movie goes, yeah, that would
Lightning
definitely,
everywhere.
yeah.
It would not be out of place at all.
But yeah, I guess I'll go with Nick Cage. You know, he
Okay.
he chews the screen pretty thoroughly in Face Off, and you know, Season of the Witch is an interesting film. You know, a medieval. Basically, buddy comedy, but not really a comedy. It's kind of just like a buddy movie. I don't know. It's weird.
It's a buddy night movie.
No.
It's a Templar witch hunt movie.
Yeah.
Yes.
Buddy Templar movie.
In which there were no witches.
No witches.
There
Just
was-
like real
There
life.
was alleged witches.
Season of the Witch.
No witches.
No witches.
They
Running
did
Deep.
have a demon.
Yes.
There was. Yes, there
It
was.
was a demon. They didn't call it Season of Demons.
And it was Nick Cage.
Oh, gauntlet thrown. So what do we
Take
got?
that, Nick Cage, because I know you're watching.
We've got the Fire Demon as a 4th sauce with a
Go
heat
ahead.
level of 10, featuring Rodan, who first appeared in Rodan.
Oh! Wow, that
Makes it easy to remember.
Yeah.
really broke barriers with that naming convention.
I'm pretty sure I forgot to mention that little Godzilla, who is our 4th hot sauce, appeared in Godzilla vs. Space Godzilla.
Godzilla versus Space
Yes.
Godzilla.
Yep.
Why have we not watched this? That can't be good.
I mean, it's fun.
Because Jack doesn't allow.
We don't allow Godzilla movies to be part of Bad Movie Night.
Unless we're talking
That's why
about
we
that,
got
unless-
Dragon Wars D Wars.
Well, unless we talk about
I
the
have
1990 we have
debated
Godzilla. We have the Godzilla 1998,
That's
which
not
is
Godzilla.
not really a Godzilla.
That's not Godzilla.
The Scorpion Pepper brings an unforgettable
Oh,
smoky and fiery
okay.
experience with a slow burn you cannot escape.
Awesome. We're gonna die.
Here we go.
Yeah.
I believe this is when we start sweating.
Got the
from head to
rumbly
toe.
in my tongue.
Dumblies.
We who are about to die
Salute you!
Maybe that was probably too much. Who knows?
It's a little bit more liquidy here, so careful not.
Be sure to season properly.
Just the right. Oh,
Oh
you
my
see-
God, Jack!
You did very precise droplets right up to the very end, and then it
It's
just
just
kind
like,
of.
And then I messed up.
It was at that moment he knew.
He fucked up.
You fucked up.
Yeah,
Oh, I can smell it from here.
I know.
A little bit of dipping. There we go.
Clean out our.
Yeah.
I may be resorting to the milk finally.
Here we go. Yeah, this is probably a milk one.
Okay, here we go. Number 4. Chow.
Yep.
Where's the heat?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. You know, it puts all in your mouth. You're just like, this is gonna wreck my intestines.
Not generally.
It's okay.
Then again, we're doing this, so.
Yeah.
I don't feel like it has the staying power.
Can I get a little more of that?
Yeah.
Some of the other ones.
Yeah, some of them.
It's definitely hotter, but I feel like it peaks pretty fast,
Yeah.
and then it just kind of sits.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
I'm starting to feel it now with like swallowing and everything.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like once it gets in
So
your
what is this at? This is the 10?
Mm-hmm.
This is the 10.
This is the 10.
This is Trinidad Moruga Scorpion Peppers. I probably said the Moruga one wrong.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
No.
Not bad. I actually enjoy it. And I'm not dying yet. Ain't that a treat? Yet.
Well, I mean, there's one more.
That's true.
So, you know,
It's
Yeah.
true.
there's still an opportunity for.
I'm
Death.
feeling the face getting hot.
Yeah.
Or got the sniffles.
I'm feeling
going.
it more like I'm getting the sniffles and I'm feeling it on my lips. More so than my tongue, I think, at the moment.
See, I got like all over the roof of my mouth.
And maybe I'm not putting enough on. Maybe I just need to put some more. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
'Cause
Douse it with number 11.
I'm okay, like for now. You know.
Yeah. I'm not dying or anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Alright.
we're all dying.
Slowly.
Yay! Existential crisis for the day.
If you had to recommend one of our bad movie picks to someone, which would it be and why?
Ooh.
Okay, I've done that. I've done that, but it's not for one in seasons 1, 2, or 3.
Well,
we're only
it has
doing
to be
season
season
1, 2.
I know. I'm trying to think of whether or not anything else would be recommendable.
Honestly, I got one hands down,
Okay.
flat out. My favorite Martian. My favorite Martian is honestly one of the ones that I feel like we shot in the dark, thought it was going to be terrible, had bad reviews and everything. We watched.
Yeah.
We had so much fun watching it, and it's not because we were enjoying how bad it really was. We were just enjoying the movie.
Yeah.
People say that it's bad because whatever. And I'm like, it was fun. I enjoyed it.
It's a toss up between two for me.
Oh
Okay.
boy.
It's either Miami Connection or Pool Boy Drowning Out the Fury.
Oh my god.
These are movies that you go in and you read the description of it and you're like, what the hell is this?
Yeah.
And you watch it and there's just nothing like it. There's just nothing like
It's true.
Miami Connection, you just have like this band that also does karate together that ends up fighting drug smuggling ninjas, which is just out there.
Yeah.
That's my pick. Is
It's
Miami
Miami
Connection. That movie was just
And
so
Pool Boy, you have like
fun.
Kevin Sorbo and Danny Trejo in this weird
Yeah, it was so
self-aware
like,
movie.
what is
Yeah.
going on?
Honestly, if I had to recommend, I would say Wild Wild West. Just because it's so different. And it's one of those, like, not exceptions, but it's one of those clear instances of, like, Hollywood going, this was a cool idea, but we could probably make it cooler, and then it not going nearly as well as they did.
I mean, we're still in that
But it's still
era
it's a fun
where,
Yeah.
movie.
where in movies that Will Smith was in, he would make a rap about it.
That's true, yes.
And
Yes.
he did And
Yes.
how can you not
worked.
recommend that? You know?
Yeah, exactly.
Honestly, though,
Why we think as a society we're better than that, I
Yeah.
don't know. We're
honestly
not.
though, I think a special mention needs to be made because I don't think it would be a first pick for any of us, but I think we can all agree Who Killed Captain Alex is definitely one of the more fun ones that if people know what they're getting into, it's definitely on the top 5 for recommendations.
If you want to support African filmmaking, you watch Who Killed Captain
Yep.
Alex. That's diversity.
Uganda, it's
That's
Uganda.
diversity.
Uganda Bruce Lee.
It's
It was
Uganda.
Uganda's first action studio. Walk Hollywood or whatever.
Walk Hollywood!
That's right.
Walk Hollywood!
Watch it.
Yes, that is definitely.
It's even got a Ugandan love story in there.
Yes.
It does. Yes,
It does.
it does.
It may or may not be what you think.
Yeah.
That's up for you to decide.
That's
Yes.
up for you to figure
You're
out.
just
as
gonna
you
have to watch it to
Yep.
find out.
You're gonna
On
have to.
Amazon Prime.
Yes.
Or YouTube.
YouTube
It's
for
on
free.
YouTube. It was on their YouTube channel.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
The final sauce is Doom Inevitable with a heat level of 11, featuring the
I guess it
King
does
of
go to
Monsters.
Turn it up for 11.
It
Here we
features
go.
our King of the Monsters himself, Godzilla,
Scott Godzilla.
Our man, Godzilla.
Clearly- who appeared in Godzilla 1954.
The very first Godzilla.
Oh boy.
With
Back
a
when he was
triple
still-
hit of the 3 hottest peppers in the world, this smoky hot sauce is the king of all condiments.
Oh Jesus!
That little opening just gave me dread.
Yeah, it's,
didn't-
Carolina
it didn't make-
Reaper,
it didn't make you
Trinidad,
feel
Maruda Scorpion,
inevitable
and
too?
ghost peppers.
Oh my.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh
You
my.
thinking how much you put on that wing there?
Nope.
I'm rethinking a lot of things.
Well, let's do it this way.
Maybe you'll be like the other ones.
We all start
where
sweating.
It just sounds worse.
Yeah.
Hopefully, it just sounds worse than it is. Although I'm hoping that it'll give me a real kick in the nuts.
I mean, I've been okay for most of these. So,
me too.
if this is gonna be a real hot sauce challenge,
Something's got to make
something's
us
got to
gotta
kick my ass.
Something's got to be hot, right?
Something's got to be making me choke.
Put some on here. All right.
Okay. Here we go.
All right. So, all right, guys. This one is for good friends, bad
Bad
choices.
Good friends,
Bad
bad
choices.
Good friends, bad choices.
Bad choices.
I'm starting.
Yep.
It ramps up. It doesn't just hit you full.
Nope.
fucking- Oh,
Yep.
Okay.
there it is. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
It's still going. Oh.
Ooh.
Yep. I don't want to sound like the arrogant prick, but this doesn't seem that bad.
No, it's okay. I'm
Compared
just
to
saying.
what?
It's doing its
Compared
job.
to the little dab of red
Now
hot
this
sauce you
is
get
hot
from
sauce.
But this is
Long
actual
Guys.
hot
This
sauce.
is hot sauce.
Yeah.
Well,
Good, but
I've
this is-
got the hiccups now.
And here we are prepping ourselves with milk. Yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't know what to expect.
It's true. You know what? If we were,
Oh, that was pretty hot.
if we weren't prepared, these would be worse.
Maybe. No.
You know,
Oh, I want that.
we mentally set ourselves up.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Oh,
I'm gonna go for the milk on that.
I'm
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah.
actually.
I still. Now I'm feeling it.
I mean, I'm feeling it. This is not. I
easily
need milk.
dosed.
So.
Ooh.
Oh, but actually, just enjoy the fire in my mouth. Nice.
It is nice.
I still would go back for
it's
more.
Still, yeah, I would go
Yeah.
back. It's on that tip of my tongue though.
Oh yeah. I like that one though.
There's part of me that says I want more, but there's part of me that's like if I have more, it's gonna be really bad because like it's got staying power. This one has staying power.
Yeah.
The other
Yeah.
one was hot, didn't have staying power.
No, this one's still around. Yep.
This was still around.
Yep.
Oh.
Thanks, Jack. That's
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I'm gonna turn it all the way up
All
to
right.
11. All
It
right.
turned up to 11.
All right.
These at least.
Here's the last question.
Question time.
Okay.
All right.
We do bad movie nights.
Yes.
Why? Followed by exclamation point, question mark, multiple times.
Multiple times. I know why. I know why we do it. There's a couple of reasons. I think one is that it gives us an excuse to routinely get together and share in an experience. And have an excuse to drink alcohol. I mean,
I was gonna say, shit happens and somebody's got to deal with it, and
listen,
that's us.
first, and I think also, as now connoisseurs of poorly made movies, we can appreciate the good movies even more. And
Yes.
we have an entire
Going back for another
lexicon. We have a whole lexicon.
That last one.
It's just we need to make sure to at least leave 5 so my dad can
Yeah,
try.
we have a whole lexicon of movies.
I'm going for another one of this
A
bad
whole
boy.
bunch of movies, right?
That one was
That
actually.
we know that we have to avoid, right?
Yeah.
Like if one of your friends is like, okay, you know what? Like, I got the stupid idea to like show my new girlfriend this movie. You go, no,
Bad.
Like, and we can tell you exactly why this is a terrible idea. Oh, but she likes Artemis Fowl. It's her favorite book. Don't you dare! Like,
Don't do it.
don't you
Don't do it.
dare!
If it's her favorite book, don't ruin it.
Right? Like, or somebody's like, oh, well, somebody said somebody, probably a parent, said movie 43 is, a good idea. No!
No.
Did you
It's
mix
not.
together?
I'm mixing the sauces.
Oh man.
It's like crossing the stream.
I'm crossing the streams.
Okay.
I gotta say, for the memes.
Yeah, we got our own
There's
memes.
so,
Okay.
so many of these have quotes that are
Quotable.
quotable quotes.
Jack, if you
That
want
are
to just
so good.
if you want to just take mine because I didn't have any.
He's going in.
No, I am going to do something.
So we built
Stupid.
a lot of
Oh, boy.
inside memes, a lot of inside jokes that we can share. I think that's a lot of fun. I think bonds forged in fire are strong, and
Yeah,
I
yeah.
probably started this off with a bad foundation by putting a lot of doom
It's
and
easy to be
devil
friends
on
when you're all having a good time, but you try being friends and having a bad time. Makes it stronger. I like that as well. And it gives me something to laugh at.
Yeah.
Something fun to laugh at.
Yeah.
See,
It's not just generic comedy.
when I think back to days long gone,
Mm-hmm.
we all enjoyed MST3K, Mystery Science Theater 3000, which was basically what we do. And
It is true.
one of the reasons everyone enjoyed that so much was because that sense of pals being pals, I feel like was something that we grew up with. And now, especially after the pandemic and everything, everybody wants to kind of have at least a group where you can be palling around, buddy, doing something together. And of all the things that you can be doing, enjoying each other's misery for some reason just hits this perfect note inside of people. You can go bowling together, have a good time. You can go archery, you can have a good time. You can go to a gun range, have a good time. But there's something about watching a bad movie, being in pain, and getting drunk at the same time that hits that type of note. You always hear your uncle talking about how you used to go fishing and be out there on the water for like 4 or 5 hours drinking, and you're like, what made that such an enjoyable activity? And yet here we are experiencing exactly that, sitting together
something
for
akin to
3
that.
hours, getting drunk, watching shitty movies.
I think also we lucked out because we decided to do this before the pandemic hit,
Yes.
right? And this activity is something that
Kept us sane.
we transitioned to remote, right? Instead of doing it in person, we found a way to watch these movies remotely together,
Where there's a will, there's a way.
and that helped us keep our sanity, right? So, pandemic's raging and, we're kind of, locked in our boxes that, we have to be in, but every week we were able to, get together, spend some time with each other, maybe not physically in person, but we were able to spend some quality, in quotations, time, with each other and enjoy each other's company and learn all of these new memes and fun things and share them, and it kept us together, and that's, not that we're, that we would have been broken apart, but it's nice, that we had this thing to kind of keep our sanity.
Something to rally
in
around.
a crazy
I'm-
world.
I'm glad you said something so heartfelt after I'm probably going to die because I put every single hot sauce on this.
Yes, Jack!
Because
Oh, no, he's doing
somebody had to do it.
Well, I
He's
did
doing
some
it.
of them. And it was hot.
And
So-
Jack put all of them?
I put all of them.
All right,
I
let's...
went down the line.
Okay.
And I
Yeah.
and I overboard a little bit too much on Doom Inevitable.
Okay,
so-
well,
Oh, God, he's really
Oh,
gonna do
boy.
it.
Bye,
Okay,
Jack.
nice knowing you.
Oh, man. Just full bore.
Big buddy.
Full board.
Yep.
You take a
Jump
giant
into the
bite
deep
of that.
end. I'm feeling your pain just looking
Yeah,
at
I was just like watching his face.
You are
get
turning
redder.
shades.
He's
I'm feeling
fine.
it.
He's
I
fine.
think I'm fine.
He's fine. He's alright. He's alright.
He doesn't need nothing. He's good.
He's good. He's good.
Godzilla, not
Ain't
near-
got nothing
Ain't got
on
nothing
Jack.
on us. Please.
It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be.
Nice.
It will be when you have to go to the bathroom.
That's not some.
That's
not
a
story.
completely different.
Mhm. That's a story for another podcast.
Yeah, that's a different podcast.
Straight from the porcelain throne.
A game of porcelain thrones. Oh.
do, 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 do.
So,
Okay.
for everybody here at the Bad Movie Podcast.
So, next card. What else we got?
Final
Oh,
thoughts?
That's it?
that's it.
He,
That's
Okay.
it.
he
So-
calculated the amount of sauces, how many questions,
Yeah.
Jack plans.
5 sauces, 5 questions.
Final thoughts. Hack the planet. Watch your action adventure movie.
Yeah.
That's action adventure movies and hack the planet.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Malibu Express. It's quite
It's
the action
Action
adventure.
adventure movie. All right.
Well,
Well,
also Jim Cotta,
mm,
pommel horse in the middle of a town filled with cannibals.
Yeah, that was
Hilarious.
probably the
That's
strangest sequence because the movie, for the vast majority of it, is one thing. And then there's this entire interlude for about 20 minutes of this kind of like zombie town.
Yeah.
And it is
Zombie
so
cannibals.
out of character for this very strange, bad movie to begin
Yeah.
with. But it's like they shoved this other. Basically, they're like,
Let's have an interlude with another
they
entire
essentially
movie.
put Resident Evil Village into a martial arts movie.
yeah, it was very strange. It was one of those things where you're just like, why, how did we go from this to this? And then it goes back.
Because pommel horse.
No, but then it goes back.
Yep.
Like, he gets away from the village, and then it goes back to the other kind. Like, it's just this weird interlude that
Yep.
doesn't have the same tone or, any kind of real relation to the movie. It seems like, oh, well, I just need 20 more minutes for this movie to actually fit its right runtime. So let's pull this half of a script from some other movie and shove it in here. Because that's how it feels. That might not necessarily have been how that happened, it's just how it feels.
Yeah.
It feels like someone took a scene, an extended scene from another movie and just kind of slapped it in there.
Excuse me.
And another shout out. We've got one Hercules movie per season.
At least.
So we're gonna have to do at least another Hercules
Oh, there's
movie per
there's
season.
there's at least
And
2
there-
more Hercules movies
there
out
are
there
more.
that are fresh.
It's always
Oh, boy.
interesting to see that Hercules has more bad movies than good ones.
All right. Well, that is the Bad Movie Crew versus the Godzilla Hot Sauces.
Hot sauce
Thank you,
challenge.
guys. For joining me in this.
Thank you, Jack.
Thanks for
All
having
right,
us.
and thank you for watching.
We need a cool sign off.
Cool sign off.
Cool sign off.
We're not cool.
Good
Not
friends,
cool.
bad choices.
Good friends, bad choices.
Good friends, bad
choices.
If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and leave me some feedback in the comments below. Stay tuned to this channel for more videos from me, Weapon Gojira X.